Hey, Erica. I'm so glad that you and I got a chance to jump on. Hey, friends. We're here because of the tragedy that just happened in Santa Clarita Valley.
This is so unfortunate because once again, our children are being put in danger and it's through no fault of their own. And they need to have the tools to know how to express what they're feeling. So today, we just want to bring you a couple of quick notes on how to talk to your kids about grief and loss.
It is going to be the toughest conversation, one of the toughest conversations you will ever have with them. But here's what we wanted to do. We want to give you a few tips on just how to have the conversation. And one of the things that Erica and I always say is you as the parent and the leader should always go first. And it looks something like this. I was at the office and I was reading on Facebook and I saw what happened. And then use an emotional word. And then I was scared to death. I didn't know what I was going to do. And then you could just sit there right there at that moment and allow them to fill in the rest.
And even though we are parents and we're the leaders, we're human. We're allowed to have human emotions. We, through our actions and through our words, teach our children. So we need to let them know it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be traumatized. It's okay to cry. All that is okay.
And along with that, it's okay if you as the parent and the adult cry in front of your kids. It's okay. It's our job, my friends, to show them how to do this. Grief is emotional incompleteness in our heart, fear, loss. It's all going to come up for you today. Be okay with showing that to your kids and showing them that they can do this, allow these emotions and feel them. One of the other tips we talk about often is tell the truth.
Yeah, you have to tell the truth about yourself always. It's okay to express, I'm scared about going to school tomorrow, next week, next month. It's okay to talk about those things and tell the truth about it.
One of the things I want to tell you is to please constantly keep talking to your kids. Do not ask them how they're doing. Do not ask them how they're feeling. They don't know. And it's okay, guys. If they tell you they don't know, be okay with that. Instead of asking them how they're doing, tell your truth. I don't know if I can walk on the school ground tomorrow. I would be really scared. I'm a little nervous about having you go back to school. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to walk with you on the school ground and see what that feels like and see how you feel. I want you to know that I'm here for you. Dad and I have talked about this and we're really nervous.
That's so true. And don't be afraid to have to find help. Don't be afraid if your child needs more help than what you have to offer. It's okay to find a third party to help them talk through their emotions.
Also, listen to what they're saying. Listen to what your child is saying to you without judgment, without criticism, without trying to fix them. They're not broken. They're scared. They are little beings trying to express themselves. Just listen. If you could imagine a big giant heart with ears, just listen to them.
Yeah, and don't be concerned if they're angry. The injustice of this. They were hurt at their school, which is supposed to be a safe place. It's okay if they're angry as well, and let them express that the way that they need.
And expressing that also means they may be telling crude jokes. They may be laughing. Be okay with that and let them have the space for that. Sometimes we have to tell the crude jokes because if we really told what was in our heart, we would really break down. And it is a mechanism that we use sometimes. So just as long as it was within a normal range, just allow it a little bit. Remember that each child is unique and individual. So one of your children that experienced this today may totally be talking about it, yet the another child may not be talking at all. And be okay with whatever child shows up for you and treat them differently and give them the space differently to grieve.
Right. And because we cannot compare to one another. We can't compare, just like when you're told when you have a baby, you don't compare your baby to others because your child is developing at their own rate. Same with grieving. They're going to grieve in their own way.
Also be patient and understand that whatever loss they've experienced over their little 14 years or 16-year life is going to start coming up for them now. Be okay with that. I also want to give a word out. There's going to be a lot of gossip going around right now, a lot of non-truths. Give some space for that and try as much as you can as the parent, find out the truth and tell your child the truth. Here's the deal. We tell our children the truth as much as we think they can handle, but always tell the truth. Most importantly, we use the word dead or died. Those are also part of our truth.
Yeah, they don't understand the abstract concepts, gone to heaven or, passed away. Say what it is.
Here are the things we don't want you to do. Don't say that you feel scared. Don't say don't feel scared. Don't tell them how to feel. If they're scared, it's okay. Allow them that. Don't tell them not to be sad. Grief is sad. What they experienced today was sad. Don't tell them not to be sad.
Grief is the normal and natural reaction to loss of any kind, and we need to treat it as such and start talking about it as such.
If they're coming back with the answer, I'm fine, be okay with it, but keep talking. Eventually, they're going to add something to that fine. I'm fine, but I'm glad you asked. Eventually, they will start to talk and be okay with that. Do not act strong for your children. If you need to cry, please do it. Cry.
Absolutely. They look to us to show them the way. And the way that we could be the most help is to be real about how we're feeling.
And because you and I may handle it in a certain way, don't expect them to handle it in that way. Just because you're being talkative and you're calling all your friends on the phone and you're posting about it on social media, don't expect them to do the same thing. Their little brains and their little hearts are trying to figure this out right now.
The best thing you can do is just create a safe space, help them feel as comfortable as possible, and let them just share when it comes. And when it comes, be ready, because they're going to be looking to you to just guide them through this.
Please don't make any promises you can't keep. And also remember this, they're smart. They are really smart. You could literally not take any of this advice, and they will be watching everything you do, and they will pick up on it. I want to say thank you. Thank you to every parent out there that allowed us in for this minute. It is such a scary place right now. We're so awesome. We're so honored that we could offer you this information.
And we're so sorry that you have been put in this position.
My heart goes out to each and every person suffering right now, even to the parents that got their kids back safely. The fear that you experienced today. Just want to let you know we see you, we hear you, and we are here for you. Below is the cheat sheet that we just read from called Talking to Children About Loss and Grief. You can download it below and have it for yourselves, and please feel free to pass it on to others.
And please feel free to reach out to us at any time. You can get us at email, sisters@healingstartswiththeheart, or you can call. Our phone numbers are on the page below. We are here for you.
Thank you. Bye, friends.
Bye.